Did you know that if you start using social media at age 20 and die at age 63 and use social media for about 6 hours every day, you spend and lose almost 11 years of your life on social media. So in this video, if you give me 5 minutes, I will explain what brain rot and excessive social media consumption is doing to our brains and what are the 3 things that we can do to break free from this toxic, life-wasting space. When was the last time, tell me, when you picked a book and finished it? When was the last time you finished 5 books in a year? When was the last time you finished 20 books in a year? And if the answer is in childhood or never, then there is something horribly wrong which is going on with our brain, with our life, and with our consumerism choices. In a study, it was found that the attention span of a normal human is reduced from 12 seconds to 8 seconds after Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, after social media. And that is the reason why when you open Quran, your brain, after 2 seconds, it's like, oh, did I reply to that text message? Oh, I should call my mom. Oh, that thing. Oh, this thing. Oh, I should do my laundry. Oh, I should go get that thing from grocery. And we're not even able to absorb something. I was reading Surah Zumar and Allah says, O Prophet, are those who know equal to those who know not? Allah is talking about ilm. None will be mindful of this except people of reason. And when you think about it, people of knowledge and people of ignorance are not created equal. What are we doing with our lives? What we do is we spend 5 to 8 hours every single day doom scrolling, and we think we are consuming things which make us smarter. But it is actually brain rot. In the world of knowledge, not all knowledge is created equal. The closer it is to the origin, the more wise you become. And the farther you are, the less knowledge you have. So basically, whenever some wisdom is extracted or some knowledge is created, it comes from either research or experiment. So that is level 1. Out of that research, level 2 is research paper or books which entail all the research, all the analysis which was conducted in one. So this books, research papers, all the written body of knowledges, these are the things which are true sources of knowledge which makes us wise, and we are not consuming it. So this is level 2. From this, someone makes a blog post, so that is level 3. From the blog post, someone makes a long form YouTube video, so that is level 4. And from that long form 30-minute, 20-minute video, someone makes a 10-second snippet. And imagine what our brain will be like, because all our brain has is this small chunk of superficial information that we consume all day. For 5 hours, if you're consuming 12 seconds information, your brain is not going to retain anything. And there is no depth in the knowledge that we are consuming from social media because it is so far away from the source. Like all the richness of experiment, all the depth of observations, all the things are so diluted when we fit it for short attention span. And when I was thinking about it, I was thinking, oh my God, this is why when I start to read a book, I get so distracted. This is why even after 3 hours of doom scrolling, you feel like you have not learned anything. You have not retained anything. Like, it doesn't make you smarter. It just soothes your brain in a way that you feel, oh, I'm learning something. You feel, oh, I'm actually becoming a better person. Oh, I found this mind-blowing thing. Do you remember? Do you really remember the mind-blowing thing that you read at 3 a.m. last night? Because I don't. And this is how we are rotting our brain. This is how we are rotting our understanding of the world. So how do we actually become someone who is woke, who is actually has the wisdom, who understands the laws of Allah and who understands His world and His universe for its reality? What are the 3 things that we should do? So the first thing is start tracking with an app. It is so simple, and you will literally not even realize what you're doing to yourself, to your life, and to your brain until you start tracking how much time you're spending on each app, how much time you're spending on Instagram, on TikTok, on Twitter. And then you will realize that is why you don't have the time, because it is being sucked into these apps. So tracking is the first step to understand where your time is going. The second feature of these apps is you can block time. So from 9 to 5, when it is my time to work, actually it is 5 a.m. to 5 p.m. for me, but I try to block the apps which are really distracting. So I block Instagram, TikTok, I block Facebook. So these apps, they really are a rabbit hole, and that is why when I'm working, I tend to block them. The third thing that you can do with these apps is you can also put app limits. You don't need to delete, disappear from social media. You can put app limits. So for Instagram, 1 hour app limit. For WhatsApp, you can put a 2 hour app limit. And this really helps you keep in check. And you also get your weekly report, so you understand, okay, how much of my life went to social media. Second thing, and it really helps you focus and get started, is doing Pomodoro. So Pomodoro is basically a technique in which you put a timer for 15 to 25 to 30 minutes and you allocate specific amount of time for a specific task. My favorite app which I use is YPT. It is really amazing. I use it for focused YouTube. Like this session, I have my YPT on and it doesn't allow me to access any app. It allows me to access some apps, so if I need to use camera, if I need to use my YouTube studio, but the distracting apps are all blocked. And at the same time, you have a support system where other people are also doing Pomodoro, so you feel, okay, I'm not alone. These people are also focused, so I can focus as well. So it really gives you that emotional support system to focus on your task. And then the third thing, which is literally the meat of this video, is to start consuming real sources of knowledge. Start to consume books, research papers, like even start with easy books. If you think even a novel would help, go with a novel. Like just a real body of knowledge and not this trash that we consume. I also understand, like, a lot of people have started to listen to podcasts and I feel this is amazing, but I feel sometimes it's just like this, you know? I want to be consuming like real knowledge. The closer it is to the source, the more richer it will be in wisdom. This is the thing you need to remember from this video. And that is why maybe it is a better idea, if you like listening and if you love podcasts, it is a better idea to consume real books, like podcasts of books and audiobooks, because that will take you closer to the real source and will really add long-term knowledge and long-term wisdom to your life. Let me know, what is your favorite mode of consumption? Like, where do you go to access knowledge, to learn? And it might help me and other people as well. So comment down below and let me know. And inshallah, I'll see you tomorrow. Assalamu alaikum. Guys, quick question. Do you like this cozy lighting? I don't know. All of a sudden, I really like it. I think it makes us feel like we're best friends, because we are best friends, you know? I don't know. Let me know if you like this lighting more. If you like the cozy vibes, or you like the lighting from before. And I will see you tomorrow, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.